Good morning. um, so I think I shared, actually I might not have, recently, my middle child had said no freaking way was in the bathroom and was brushing their teeth for, like getting ready for the night. And he goes, no freaking way. And he goes, you guys have to see this. And apparently while brushing his teeth, had watched the curtain in the bathroom open. And he wasn't scared, so nothing majorly bad with that. But worth noting that we had to set some clear boundaries. So we're just going to do a little bit of spirit communication because we have guests over today. And sometimes we'll have a little bit more activity when others are around. Okay, so is there someone present right now? The answer is yes. Okay. Who is present with us? Is it Griffin? Not Griffin, okay. Is it Sarah? Okay. Sarah. Is Griffin here with you? He's just not speaking? Oh my gosh, you can hear my puppy. She said yes. Okay. Okay. Do house guests make you uncomfortable? Oh, okay. How do I ask this without offending? Do you intend on making yourself known with the house guest? No. Okay. Well, that's probably for the best because it does spook people when we have activity in the house. Sarah, was it you that opened the shower curtain when Levi was brushing his teeth the other day? Yes, okay. Well, that was quite the shock. Were you trying to tell him something? Yes, okay. Alright. Well, perhaps we need to start tuning in a little bit more. Can we agree to keep movements of things in the home to a mild uproar while we have guests, please? Yes, okay, thank you for that acknowledgement. We did notice that it has been relatively quiet. Is that an intentional thing so that people are comfortable? Yes, okay. Okay. Okay, I had to pause because I had a kid knocking on the door. And the dogs were freaking out because, not because of spirit activity, but because of children running up and down the hallway. Yay for vacation and holidays. Anywho, so I have one more question. Ellen, stop, please. One more question before I go, Sarah. Would you like a place at Thanksgiving dinner? Would you like a candle and a spot acknowledging ancestors and loved ones? Oh, I got a yes, mild yes. Did you just give me very much? Yeah, okay. So to explain that, thank you, Sarah. We're gonna end that just for right now, and we'll dive back in later. But what we were intending on doing is setting up a little altar space for our beloved dead and ancestors, and that'll look like a candle and some pieces of items that either belonged to our beloved dead or were mementos that remind us of those individuals. And so that's sort of our way of including our deceased loved ones. This is really important for not only us for healing, but also just sort of like a memorial for those individuals. Like my grandmother was such a wholesome, wholehearted individual, and she was very giving, and so it just seems appropriate to include her in that way. Part of the grieving process when we lose loved ones, it can be difficult during the holidays or during moments where we feel like they should be around and they're not. And so the best way we have found as a family unit to honor those people is to set out an altar and share stories from their life. And in doing so, sometimes it feels like we call them forward and they sort of visit with us to sort of partake in those stories. It's a very warm feeling. If you are missing a loved one during this holiday season, I highly recommend that you do this. I'm going to have to edit out some of these whiny bits, but I highly recommend that you do that during this holiday season to sort of share their essence. Yeah. I hope that everyone's holiday season gets off to a relatively good foot, and I hope that you at least find food on your table and a roof over your head. Until next time, folks.